Mhm. Hello, friends. This is Dean the Turkey Lakester, and I just wanted to go live for a few minutes. This isn't going to be a long live stream, but I haven't done really a channel update announcement video for a little while, and so I wanted to go over some updates, some things I'm changing starting next week. Um, I think are good changes. They're bittersweet changes, but I think they're going to work a little better for me. So I hope you will continue to watch and support me and my channel as I do these changes. So the first change that is probably the most, it is the most bittersweet, but I've been um, thinking about it for several months since the holidays, since I took a break for the winter, um, and dealing with things. Um, if you don't know, I have a podcast called The Dean Report, and the last few episodes, ever since I officially brought the podcast back, the podcast episodes I have put here on the YouTube channel as just the audio, where you can hear the audio. I record it. Actually, this is the headset I use to record it. But anyway, I post it on the podcast platforms, and then a couple days later, I put it over here. Um, um, it was okay, but I've realized over these few weeks that I did it that um, it's difficult to continue the podcast, and not necessarily in terms of what to say, material to say. I mean, I've got the whole world as my oyster, basically, when it comes to topics, including, Disney, whatnot. So I've just kind of came to a realization that my focus is being, I'm like dividing my focus um, into too many projects, and I still have my Once Upon a Turkey Leg podcast that I am. It's still on hold. I have not recorded a new episode on that in several since the holidays, um, since Christmas time, and I still want to bring that back. But I decided that with my YouTube channel and my desire to do kind of more chit chat streams where I do talk about things, um, that it would make a little more sense to simply do this on my YouTube, because the podcast, I felt like that chapter's over. Um, you know, bittersweet. I know, but it's one of those things, you have to be honest with yourself that, the podcast was great for a couple of years. I started it in spring of 2019, and kept it going pretty regularly until, January, or the end of December, I should say. So with that, I'm actually not going to be doing the putting the Dean Report podcast on this channel anymore, because I unfortunately feel that it is time that I, as they say, sunset the podcast, and kind of close the book on that that chapter of my production story. So I will be doing one final episode on the podcast, but it won't be coming to YouTube. It'll be exclusively for listening to. It's just going to be a 5-minute thing. Um, Basically repeating what I'm saying here, but kind of more podcast specific, kind of speaking as if more to the podcast listener. And so I'm going to be doing that probably this evening, maybe tomorrow. Um, and so, I've enjoyed the Dean report. I enjoyed the name. I just love the name. But, things have their time. Chapters don't last forever. You're reading a story, um, you've got chapters. And, all chapters come to an end. Good chapters come to an end. Fortunately, bad things start. Bad things come to an end. But the story continues. And so, with this live stream, I am announcing that I am bringing back a show. It'll be either weekly or bi-weekly. I'm not really sure. I got to iron that out. I'm going to test it out as being bi-weekly. And I'm going to alternate Tuesdays with Newsflash Disney. So next week I'll be back with Newsflash Disney, and then the following Tuesday at 9 p.m. I will be doing the very first relaunch of a stream I call Gobbletastically Yours. So Gobbletastically Yours will be, I will have a subject, I'll have a question, I'll have an article, something. I'll come on. It'll likely be about a 30 to 45-minute stream. But I could work in some chit chat. People, we can have a discussion. Whoever comes in. Newsflash Disney can be some chit chatting, that format, but it's really more centered around talking about Disney news. Gobbletastically Yours will be more broad. It'll be more what the Dean Report podcast was, where it was more kind of, as I described it, A to Z, anything goes, any topic goes. So 2 weeks from yesterday will be the first Gobbletastically Yours in its new time slot at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays, alternating with Newsflash Disney. And so Gobbletastically Yours will be bi-weekly. Newsflash Disney will be bi-weekly. I'll just alternate Tuesdays. And then every Thursday, I'm still bringing you Once Upon a Turkey Leg, the live stream where I do stories. And so that will continue. And I had canceled live stream for this week, but I may be going live. I may be end up doing it tomorrow night. Just keep your notifications on. But with that, I thought I would kind of announce, I will kind of share this with you in a few minutes here. I went shopping today to Aldi's. If you don't know, Aldi is they're kind of they're a grocery store. They have discount things. They have lower prices. They have the quarters. You go and you unlock the shopping carts. You have to bring your own bags, or buy bags when you get there. Bring your, make use of reusable shopping bags, but they're able to offer a little lower prices. Anyway, I don't go there a lot, but the new one opened up not too far from where we are, and so I went to check out the new store. Very nice. But I found some things, and I am going to be reading one of these on the next Once Upon a Turkey Leg. But I wanted to show you this because it's not just a story. I found this, My Busy Books. This is Heroes and Villains. And it's got a story in the front. There's Gaston. There is the Beast. And it goes through, here's Cruella and Pongo on one of the pages. And then on the last page, you've got Ursula and Ariel. And then it's got this is a play mat here, some kind of a mat. And then they've got figurines here, little figures of the heroes and villains. So I'm going to be reading the story to this maybe tomorrow night, maybe next week. But then the other one I got was Winnie the Pooh. So again, you've got a storybook here. Storybook with Winnie the Pooh. And then they've got a mat there, and characters, figurines. So I'm probably going to record a more comprehensive video. They did have a princess version of this, Disney princesses. They had a Lightyear one. They had some other ones. But anyway, just wanted to show those really quick because I just got those. But anyway, thanks for watching this announcement, channel update announcement. Keep your notifications on. I might be doing Once Upon a Turkey Leg tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern time, or I might just leave it open and do it. Come back next week. I'm kind of still deciding. So anyway, but next Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern, I'll be back for News Flash Disney, sharing Disney news. And then the following Tuesday will be Gobble-tastically Yours. And getting ready to launch that. The Once Upon a Turkey Leg podcast I mentioned before, I'm still deciding when to bring that back. I'm thinking probably in July, mid-July, second or third week of July. I will do that. I'll probably be recording episodes and putting them up on the podcast on Thursdays, maybe Wednesdays. And it's not going to be the same story that I read on the live stream. So if you want to hear me reading more stories, check out the podcast Once Upon a Turkey Leg. And I will update the description of this video with the links if I remember later. I got a couple things I got to go do now, but I'm going to try to remember to do that. Mental note. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a gobble-tastic Wednesday night. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. There's other live streamers, friends that go live on Wednesday evening, afternoon, evening. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Check them out if you follow one that you love. Go check them out. And I will see you in the next live stream, maybe tomorrow, but definitely next week. So have a gobble-tastic Wednesday evening and take care.